Hello, and welcome to today's GM Blog update video. Today is August the 12th, 2020, and let's get into it. I know. It's been a long time.
Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thank you. And hello, New York. Hello, New York, and thank you. Yeah. Okay. It's been a little while since I've been here, and a couple of things have happened in that time. I'd like to talk a little bit about the war in the
house that Cog built.
It's been a very, very long time, but I'm here. I've been working on a lot of things, doing a lot of things, resting, not dying. The turbulence of the world has hit us pretty hard, but we're still here. We're still hanging in there. And I hope you are too. So, a lot of things have been happening. A lot of things have been happening since I've been away, and I've come back just in time to see the release of a new area. I've been waiting on this one for a hot minute, and it has finally arrived. So let's get into the nitty-gritty details. Traverse new lands and see where the White Ghost King rests. Hey adventurers, this is going to be an action-packed week. A mysterious new land has revealed itself to the L Gang, and it's up to our heroes to discover what fate awaits them in this new place. Get ready, players. Pruinaum is here. Meet new players, new characters, take in new environments, and grow even stronger. We've got tons of events and even more rewards than you can haul in, so prepare yourself for this brand new adventure. We're also introducing a new system to make your already epic weapons stronger. Watch out for the Imprint system, and as always, don't forget to check out the item mall for all the goodies we have in store for you this week. So, we have new area, Pruinaum, or Pruinium, as I think the KR pronunciation is. Pretty cool name for a new area. Pruinaum is a game, first four letters of the name of the new area, is a game that's played where you try to transform all the players of the game into a Prui, or Priu? I'm gonna be struggling with that one. And Nom is a famous, old, I want to say, not Greek, but he was a famous saint from the Catholic Church, and or Babylonian Church, I don't remember which one. And he's basically named after, or they used his name to name a set of islands off the coast of Antarctica. So this ice-themed area being named after an ice-themed set of islands in the real world is quite poetic. So let's get into the actual interesting stuff in the game. So we're looking at the patch notes, maintenance schedule. We already finished it if you're watching this video at this point. It was for this morning, and it ended in the afternoon if you're PDT. Or, I'm sorry, in the morning. They don't specify AM or FM. AM or FM, like the radio. They don't specify AM or PM. Contents, Pruinaum dungeons. We got 2 Glacial land and old village site. We also have the Imprint system, given to you by the NPC, and also the first boss of the area. We have new events. Pruinaum is coming event. Click for more details. Pruinaum, oh, they changed this. I guess it opened up a new window. Like this. Yes, it does. That's pretty neat. Pruinaum is coming event, and Pruinaum Dungeon Event 1. And then we have ended the Elsword Party Jumping event, and then Weekend event, all gone. Cash items, usable, DIY, L House, Starlight. Oh boy, L House, I'm so happy I missed that update. So they added a new house, I want to say skin, or furniture? I have no idea what to tell. We'll see. Ended DIY house mobility. No idea what this is about, but that mount is also gone. If you didn't get it, oh well. Improvements. Character. Elisis Empire Sword. Fixed following attack, occasionally not activating when using critical dive. Bloody Queen. Fixed blood mastery passive, not activating when on a mount. That's a very specific thing to fix. Quality of life updates. The big one. Elria Node armor is now bank shareable. It only took 3 years. It only took 3 actual real life years for that busted, nonsensical gear to finally be, you know, a gear set that you can use outside of like suffering to make one on each and every character. I don't want to get into that, but yes, it's now big shareable, which is nice. Saves on seals, and if you had a really good Elria Node set, now you can bank share it with your ults. So good on that. Early Elria Node epic quest clear conditions will now become easier as follows, and quest rewards will change. See, they say it's easier, but in actuality they nerfed something very important. The ED gain from the epic quest has been nerfed significantly, and I will cover that in a redo of my first ED acquisition video, but that's a little bit farther down the line. Secret Dungeon adds Fusion Theory Dungeon, and Elria Node Equipment Obtained Quest will all be under the same episode group. Elria Node Obtained Quest will now give a +7 through +9 Elria Node armor with L tiers as reward per character, not just per count. 4 at the L Hull quest series. 3 quests will be accepted at a time and the following order. So now we just, instead of the 10, I think, quests it was before, now it's just 3. El Hull Aisha Rena Raven Beginnings, El Hull Eve Chung Aura Trials, and El Hull Elisis Ad Lucille Choice. And then at the El Hull, Lucille Quest Rewards and ED XP will be adjusted. No idea what that means. I'm sorry, Aisha through Lucille. All 3 of these quests will be, the ED and EXP will be adjusted. You can no longer obtain Elria Node equipment from To the Water Dragon Sanctum, Night Before the Storm, Entering Ill Tower, Pain That Remains quest, and Secret Dungeon, 3. Secret Dungeon, Apocalypse, Flame Judgment weapon cubes will now drop from +7 to +9 weapons. Why can't you just drop +9? Actually, at this point in the game, we kind of need +10 weapons. Miss me with that +9. Dimension of Sinister Intent daily entrances will increase from 3 to 5, which is amazing if you don't have your Dosi, or you're trying to get Dosi on your ults, like I have been. Number of titles you can add to your favorite list has been increased from 10 to 20. Shrug shoulders on that one. Pretty nice if you're into that. Varnamir Raid, Demonic Weapon Cube drop rate increase gauge will be increased by 2. So, I guess you get more gauge increase every time you run raids, so on that one. Item, fixed party list progress percent not resetting even after using a reset ticket. So that's a very important change for people who are raiding, etc. Consumables cooldown decrease socket max stat, now limited to 30%. Lame. Boss appearance effect design has been changed. Yeah, they revamped some of the UI for encountering certain enemies. I don't know, man. That JPEG looks pretty low quality if you ask me, but it's pretty neat that they're thinking of updating some UI elements. Hopefully with better results than that one. Fixed members of other guild being visible in your guild base. No idea what that means. GM gift cube mail deletion item deletion date from GM Plays events will be extended to August the 25th, which is nice. Mounts will appear faster than before when entering a village. Unlike my mount, will appear instantly. I guess you can hop on mounts faster, which is interesting. Solid patch notes. Let's see about the fluff before we get into the big, important things. So yes, House Starlight for your L House thingy. Obtain a season buff by placing 3 special Starlight furnitures in your house. Oh, so it's some of that good old-fashioned pay-to-win. So the buffs would be crit plus 5, or do you choose from each of these 7 effects? I don't know if this is just the full effect or if it's just one you pick. Crit plus 5%, action speed or attack speed plus 5%, additional damage plus 5%, max mind plus 5%, EXP gain plus 50%. That's huge. Damage to boss monsters increased by 2%. Damage from boss decreased by 2%. Furniture blessing buff, normal hands will not stack. So the other furniture buff, you can't stack this with the other furniture buff. And it will not stack with Dennis Blessing or Raid Party's Resolve. Dennis Blessing and Raid Party Resolve being the new or the classic raid buffs that you would get before you did a raid, or just dungeons in general, if you want to be honest, since most of the dungeons towards endgame have some pretty raid-like HP bosses. House Stamina Recovery increased by 1.2 times. House Pet Affinity increased by 1.5 times. Village Moving Speed increased. Whoa! Can't forget about that stat. Whoa. Whoa. You can craft Starlight special furniture from... I think that's November the 3rd? November the 3rd, 2020. The craft item Star Carpet piece will be deleted. Okay, let me see if I'm getting this right. You can craft it until November the 3rd, and then the crafted item that you used to craft it with will be deleted on November the 3rd. So yeah. Have fun with that if you're into house stuff, I guess. It's a pretty OP buff, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, the new region, Pruinaum. Explore the Glacial land. Cute waifu as our main NPC for now, until they introduce some new stuff, new NPCs. Discover a new and mysterious world with the L-Gang. Explore the lands where the White Ghost King rests. Clear the epic quest entering Pruinaum. After completing available quest... to enter Pruinaum, you have to clear the quest. It's going to be on your epic quest. If you've done Master Road or have unlocked Master Road, all you have to do is clear another Master Road dungeon. Just one, normal or hell mode. Just clear like normal guide. And you have access to Pruinaum, which is nice. Now, we have 2 dungeons, Glacial Land, Old Village Site. Glacial Land, and it's in reverse, so I don't know why they did this. It's from left to right, as if you're reading manga. So Glacial Land is the first dungeon, and Old Village Site is the second dungeon. I know Tuna Fish went to Old Village Site first, thinking that that was the new dungeon, but no. You can also check via the combat power. Huge discrepancy between the two, which is insane, but, shrug. Glacial Land, number of players, 1 through 4 players. Required level 99, you already know that. Combat power, 600,000. Same as Hell Mode and Master Road. Demon Realm debuff 60%. Highest debuff that we have had so far. This new area is kind of crazy. And old Village Site, same deal, but combat power required is 800,000. Sweats on that one. Weapon Imprint System update. Get new sockets using Crimson Indigo and Gold Imprint Stones using its new system. The number of imprints you can do will depend on the type of weapon you have. You cannot use 2 or more identical Crimson Imprint sockets. Example, if you use upon jumping for the first Crimson slot, you cannot use upon jumping for the second slot. And this really only applies to the Flames of Judgment, the Varnamir weapon, raid weapon. Obviously, you want to save this for your Flames of Judgment weapon, seeing as this is becoming more and more required as more updates go by. If you still have like a plus 11 Void weapon, you're fine. But if you don't, if you only have a plus dying, this is your time to start trying to work towards your Flames of Judgment weapon, because I don't think we're going to be getting any more normal weapons anytime soon, unfortunately. Gear system is all out of whack right now. How to get Imprint Stones. Imprint Stones can be found in Pruinaum dungeons. First two dungeons that we just went over. Got the Crimson Imprint, Indigo Imprint, and Gold Imprint. This is the same system as the rocks from Varamir. Rares, Common, Elite, Refined, Unique, Shining. Details can be equipped. We know this. Come on. How to use Imprint System. Crimson Slot determines the activation condition, example, upon jumping or using a specific attack. Indigo Slot determines the percent of activation upon fulfilling the condition. So, Crimson Slot is, let's say you jump, and then Indigo is the 5% chance upon jumping there. And then Golden Slot determines the actual effect, so increases damage for a certain attack when you jump at a percent chance. Or summon weird laser beams made out of cotton candy if you run to the left 5% of the time. That's all it is. Do not have a chart this time around. Usually I would, but I don't know all of the effects and the activation. I don't know any of the finer details of the system. We just got this, and I think people are still learning about it over in KR, so it's gotta be a hot minute before I have that all tallied up and nice and presentable and a chart. Taste of Pruinaum event. Log in once for 20 minutes during the event period to receive a cube filled with Pruinaum goodies. Level 10 and up per character, so we get 2 titles from the 2 dungeons, and a Mark of Alliance, and a Glacial Aura. Mark of Alliance and Glacial Aura are 2 pretty solid accessories. Mark of Alliance being the shiny of the 2, but they actually did a pretty good job at making some new accessories that are worth their salt. Finally! I even saw a Mark of Alliance on the board for like 800 mil or something like that. It might even sell. Explore Pruinaum event. You just clear Glacial Land 1 time for a red rock. Clear Old Village site 2 times for a blue rock and a yellow rock. Nothing too special there. Pruinaum special weekend event. So on this weekend, August the 15th, log in for 1 hour, 60 minutes to get a free 3rd class advanced ticket for your alt or main character if you're new. If you're new, hello. Sunday, August the 16th, log in for 60 minutes to get a class change select cube. So if you want to change your class for whatever reason, there you go. There's another one. For free. Don't even have to run any dungeons. Just log in, AFK, watch anime, make food, do what you gotta do. Go outside. Or don't. Don't go outside. Or go outside, just avoid people. Looking for My Path chain quest to get some El Reno change tickets. You know, the standard stuff. It's not really a big deal. Starts the 16th of August to whenever this event ends, I suppose. Ends on, or will be deleted on the 25th. So there you go. Growth Spurt event. Log in for 35 minutes to get 35 Philosopher's Scrolls. Log in for 70 minutes to get 35 more. And as you use the Philosopher's Scrolls, you'll be getting a chain quest. Complete each chain condition, you're guaranteed some awesome rewards. So use those. You get an intermediate honorable armor cube, so some free gear, secret dungeon weapon cube, just for your alts, you know, or the new character that you made if you're new. If you're new, hi again. Clear dungeon and your level range 3 times. So Kobo, Adventurer Support Potion, and Highly Concentrated Recovery Potion, just 2 consumables. 75%, I think. And clear dungeons in your level range 4 times for a free +9 Void Weapon cube that we clearly don't have enough of. But it's kind of unfortunate that it's only limited 1 per account. It's kind of dumb. Why can't it just be like heroics or secret dungeons? I don't know. +9 isn't even enough anyway to get to the 800,000 CP and more or less 1 million CP later on down the line. I don't even get into that. Clear dungeons in your level range 5 times. Plus 9 elevated armor cube. Cool. So, if you jump the character, here's the stuff that you get afterwards. Do this quest chain, and you're sitting pretty. You'll be below average as of right now. Playing with Hedgehog, and you get a free login once for 30 minutes. You get a free custom motion on August 23rd to get your free swing set. That's pretty cute. I like it. And that's it. We have a new area, new weapon system. Unfortunately, and this is unfortunate for me specifically, the Imprint system only works on Apocalypse weapons and Flames of Judgment raid weapons. They do not work for any weapon previous to these 2 weapons. So I use, if you watch my dungeon run videos, I use heroic gear still. Because it's convenient and it was the only bank shareable stuff that was of high quality that you could like really do stuff with and accomplish things with. For the longest time, until today. Now they're flipping the script entirely on me, and now I'm forced to like completely change my whole setup. Now I'm sad. Because I can't use the Imprint system on my weapon. And I don't really want to, I have to gear up. I have to gear up now. I actually have to go out and get more gear. Specifically a raid weapon that I've been avoiding for the longest time because I just do not care to do the Rosso raid. It's not fun to me. It's not very entertaining or engaging or challenging even. It's just not a good time. But oh well, I'll suffer through it and see what happens. See if it's worth it. Because the new area does look pretty cool. I have ran... If the servers went down for a little while, let me go show you guys what happened. Server went down because apparently Glaive was not giving the Pursuit Stones and EXP Stones that you used to get from SDs, but now you have to do it from Heroics now. He doesn't give those stones anymore, and they're like, "What's the deal with that?" So they had to shut down the server, I think, for an hour. For 1 hour, 10 to 11, and hopefully they'll have the stones back because they were on the board and people were like ignorantly selling them for like 30 mil per stone. Like a stack of 99 or something. Just something outrageous. And people were like actually buying them. So yeah, they had to fix that immediately. So many other things I wish they would fix immediately, but hey, you can't win them all. Can't win them. But yeah, server's down right now. Hopefully I'll have some dungeon footage which you can watch as I read these. But yeah, I'm happy. I want to say I'm back, but I never actually really left. I just stopped kind of making videos to focus on the things I mentioned I was working on last time, and kind of like reevaluating what I want the dungeon run videos to be, because it was getting to be a lot of work and I was kind of getting burned out. So I had to take a little step back, a little break to see what is it that I really want to do to like put out things that I want to personally see, because all the content that you see is not for anyone in particular. It's just cool things that I don't see other people doing that I want to exist, and I am the only one who can make them exist in the way that I can make them exist. So yeah, it's looking pretty. It's looking interesting. I'm not gonna say it's good or bad. I know people are complaining about the stupid CP levels being stupid, and the gear progression system in general being dumb and incomprehensible, and all of the knowledge is like within like a couple people in the community, and it's just it's not a good look for any game to have a progression system this obtuse. It's just not good. There's no defense for it. It's really dumb, the amount of grind that you have to put in to like exist in the game or to progress towards things that should be just like normal. This is a normal area. This is not like a special super secret Like a secret dungeon used to be the thing that you would have to really work and put like actual effort into getting into. Now they've completely changed it. Now the normal dungeon that we're adding at the end of the story is locked behind like you getting a +10 and all those other crazy weirdo items that increase your item level so that you can actually do the stupid content so you can see the story. And that's a whole video in and of itself. I don't want to get into it right now, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm still working on that progression video. I was kind of waiting for this to drop specifically so I can give you a roadmap that I would find, you know, approachable and one that makes sense. So we'll see what happens. That's it. That's all for this GM Blog update. I'm here. I should be posting fairly frequently now that I'm back. I'm not gonna lie, I was playing a lot of FF14, and you should too now that the free trial has been upgraded to include Heavensward. So if you want to play with me, just like throw it down in the comment section, and you can go from there. But for those of us still playing Elsword in Elsword Land, do not worry, I'm still working on videos and other projects and stuff like that. And I'm just happy to be able to speak to you candidly again. I know this ending sequence has been rather long, and I have no idea how to end it, so I'm just going to end it right here, right now. Cut that! Goodbye.